we're going to work a method one of the methods that I play daily. Alfredo's going to do the shooting. We're going to set up the 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, and the field. So, if,
4, 6, 8, and 10.
Of
course.
Yeah, I need.
So what's level 1, Alfredo?
15, 15 on the 4, 4 and 10, and then 18 on the 6.
This is something I've never shown anybody, you guys. So I'm doing it here for John. Okay. So I think what he's doing is great for the cure. My girlfriend is a cancer survivor. She's probably gonna email you or something saying what a good job you're doing.
Did you want to field that too?
Yeah.
How
How much
much
in
on
the field?
Tony?
$15. We're working on the come out.
Okay.
Okay. And on the 4, 6,
Is that
8,
a $2,000 bankroll? Let's keep the or $3,000 bankroll.
You
Let's
want
keep
3K?
we need
Yeah, let's
Well,
make
we-
sure that we
How much do
we
you
want
need
to track it
it?
because
the
somebody might
bankroll.
have
The
to hire.
bankroll is 5,400.
5,400. That's what.
Okay.
Ultimately,
All right.
there's 2,000 in the pocket. Yeah.
So, and we're going to go up as we lose.
Right.
And we have 4 levels, which means as long as Alfredo throws one of these numbers, one time, we're ahead of the game.
66.
So for him to lose, he'd have to go
81.
0.7 out 4 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's hope you don't do
All right, so 19 change.
That includes the
Perfect.
criminals because he's working. That's his.
Well done.
All right.
Justice approved.
that. So Alfredo, when I do walk up to the table for the first time,
Who's
I
got
don't
the
work on
bankroll?
come out. I kind of just
You
have
guys
a
gotta-
coffee
you
and
guys
play
gotta
it by ear for a minute. And then
All right.
all right.
I know you can be louder.
It's right here. We're gonna put it right there.
Yeah.
Well, thing is,
I know you can.
I
I'm
can-
gonna take this off. Hold on, take the noise cancellation off. That should improve the volume.
Hey, hey.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
We got a 5-3 easy 8. Easy way.
$21.
Right,
Can
give
we
me my
can we
field
put it
boost.
like in that rack right there, just so we could see the
Yeah.
profits? I mean,
Yeah.
however
Yeah.
you want to do it.
Actually, let's put that
All right,
and rack
all right.
out here in the middle
Okay.
because that's not on camera.
Yeah, because I won't be able to see.
Yeah,
it.
he
Okay.
wants to
Okay.
show-
However you want to do it.
All
All
right,
right.
we need
Sure, grab that. Are you replacing the field?
Yeah.
We might
but
need
not
2
out of
racks.
that. Not out
Okay.
of that.
All right,
We're
so
keeping
21,
them separate.
Get it to the
yeah.
rack.
And then take 30 out of that and put it. Wait, let me make sure.
Yeah.
The field goes to 30. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
He's got the system already. Okay.
Hey, real quick, we got some donations from Gus for $20.
All right, Gus. Turn your volume off.
Beautiful.
549.
When they're in the field,
When they're in the field.
put it in the other side of the rack, and then we're gonna go down to 15 there.
Back to your bankroll with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So you're keeping the place and the field profit separate?
Yep. They're separate.
They're
independent.
Yeah.
Got it?
Power multiple wins.
You got it, buddy.
This is the big question people have is how do we count wins versus losses in the wage system? This is an interesting thing. 549.
Niner again. Let's go ahead and place the 9.
Staying in the field.
Yep.
All right.
That
And
would have
put
been
15 in the rack over there from
15.
the. Yeah.
Give me a.
that would be a press. See,
Mhm.
I would call that a press.
Yep.
So on this win, it's all collected. You put it all in your rack.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Six.
426.
And that 15, the last roll, the 15 came back over here because it turned into a place bet.
Put it in the rack.
No, because he lost it.
And then we're gonna take it out of that side of the rack and go to 30 on
On the field side,
Yeah.
30 in the field.
on the from the rack,
From the rack.
Oh,
from the
from
profits
this rack.
field.
Okay.
Right.
There we go.
There we go.
Just so we're tracking.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I
Spin
like
down.
Duracell A wants to know what the win goal is.
20%.
20%.
So on 5,400, it's $1,000. But we might not play for a whole hour here. I don't know.
All right, we're
now-
at
All right.
5-2 red.
So now what's level 2, Alfredo?
All right, level 2. It's gonna be 50 on the
50 on the
410.
Okay.
It's gonna
72
be
on the
72 on the 6 and 8.
Jen.
I'll help him out.
Yep. Thank
And
you.
we're gonna go to level 3 in the field.
78 on the 6 and 8.
72.
75.
72.
Drop me,
Oh, on the
150.
field. What's
Drop
on the
me
field?
150.
The field is 70.
$70 in the field.
So you're laddering those up independently of each other.
Yeah, you can tie them in if you want to,
It's 72,
or you
right?
could play them
Yep, I'm gonna do
independently.
eight change.
Give me a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
8 change.
Hey, on the chat, can we get a volume check? Just make sure they're hearing us okay. Just look.
All right, 72.
Just want to make sure you guys
It's
can
only
70.
6 change.
70.
Vince,
That was the 150.
Vince, let us know if you can hear us all right.
150.
No, no,
That was the 150
70.
you just made that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then 70 in the field.
Yeah.
70 in the
And then
field.
2 changes.
again.
70 in the field. 72.
72 here, you got that. That's right. Dice.
How much on the field? Nothing.
The field's 70
70. All right.
from the rack. Yeah.
That's very pleasant.
That's my wife telling me. Hello. You're offline.
Sweet. I'm just landing zone. Yikes.
639.
Yum, yum.
All right. Field goes back down to 15.
Great.
Put it.
I'm gonna
Put that back in the. Yeah.
back in the rack.
That back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is
fine.
not profit.
No, just move that out of your landing zone.
Oh, you know, I think I put it right here.
Yeah.
right
Somebody
on
else
the
deal?
edge right here.
Full service.
Am I at Golden Nugget? Someone
Back
trying to
here,
put it right in my
this is
landing
down.
zone?
Cameras off?
They
All
can't
right.
see anything.
No camera? Oh, no.
we're
hang
offline
on
You
one
can't see
second.
us. They can see the
I'll
table. It's not the
Yeah.
the
Okay.
here, so.
I did.
Okay.
A couple times.
Point is 9, by the way.
Yep.
10.
Yeah, it's
Double
Yeah,
win,
there we go.
double
Another field,
win,
another field.
double
And a
win.
field. Double
Alright.
dipper.
100
Triple
there, 15 down here.
All right, this 15 is going to go into there.
This goes in here.
No,
No, the
Right,
100
right
goes
side.
on the other side of the rack.
The place is
Okay,
on that
place on
side.
that side, yep.
Field is on this
50.
side.
And this goes back down to
That's
50,
gonna go back
15,
down.
18, 18, and 15.
Yeah.
Back down to the left base.
Big
pattern.
bet.
Take it, the red from the rack over there, it'll make it easier on you. No, the other side, yeah. And then you can
It's
put
got
the
two.
rest in the rack.
Yeah, doing awesome. Min bet 3 units.
If there's any questions coming in, I'll be happy to answer them.
Everybody's saying,
18.
where's
I think
Tony?
it's-
Yeah, we're trying to get the camera to work. For
Thanks, Waylon, for letting us know you can hear us.
All right. This go into this rack or back
Oh,
to
he's
here?
Back at the end.
That's right.
Tony,
that's
everybody's
why.
asking for more explanations about what you're doing.
Well, that's not all profit, so.
Yeah, it
You
is.
could-
Yeah.
No, was it? Oh, because he won.
Yeah.
He won the 10. I don't think so. You guys.
It's not profit.
There's
No,
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 way.
you could
'cause
take-
there was
Because
some of
that was the level 2 win.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah,
level,
but it's
yeah.
only $100
So you
and
could-
we put way more than
You
$100.
started out.
You could take
A lot
back
more on that
into
first
the
one.
rack
Yeah.
100 and was
He
what was
won
that?
$50 buy 10, which is $100.
Right.
We put more from the rack, so that was original, like set level 2.
So
bet,
whenever
right?
you go up to a level 2 bet and you win, you're ahead of the game, always.
Okay.
Okay.
So just put it there.
Yeah,
Just-
because remember
Okay.
we started at 18 on the
All right. So
prior.
$21 win. This
Yeah,
goes in
goes
this
in there,
side.
yeah.
Field goes to 30.
Yep.
All right. 30.
30, yes.
Drop me.
Take it out.
Only
If you want to
20.
take 250, you can put it back in the rack if it makes you feel better.
No,
But
no,
it's
no.
still the same.
Sure. Just make sure I'm following along.
Yeah, gotcha.
Next time, take it from there.
So don't
426.
All right.
And one reason I like this, you guys, is because a lot of people like to play the inside, the 5, 6,
So it
8,
goes to
9,
30 from
which
the
is
other
okay.
side.
From here?
But playing this way,
It was just
you
at
make
30.
more profits
So it's gonna go 70.
for less
70?
bankroll.
Yeah, take it from
Because
all
here,
from
you
that.
hit this, it pays for both bets,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Okay?
Totally see that.
So that's why I prefer. Whoops. That's why I prefer this versus the inside.
Yeah.
Now you can always. I mean, if you're dominant numbers of 5, you can press. You know, you press them. You don't have to press just these. You want to press with a purpose and press whatever you're rolling.
That's what you're bidding.
549.
Winner in the
Nice.
field.
It's the field.
All right.
Breaks it even.
So this
Tick it down.
back down to
15.
So back down to
15.
15 and in the rack for the field rack.
Alfredo, who's your landing?
Right around 12 right around the dome.
That was a point
John's
too,
used
correct?
to long
Yep.
stick.
that's the point.
Okay.
Coming out. So off on the come out, right?
No,
Except
we're
for
working.
the
We're
field.
working.
He
now,
works. No lazy.
Why I work on the come out, you guys, is I mean, for me, every roll I don't get paid on is wasted.
It's like a 6-4-10, little double dip.
Double dipper.
Very nice.
triple Alfredo, right?
Triple, I know, no. We need to incorporate that. That'll be the
we
second half.
It'd be a little confusing for everybody, I think.
27 here, so this goes on this
But
side
we can do that next.
20 hour rule.
of the rack. This side comes over here, yeah?
Yep.
All right. 10 is.
So now we're gonna press, okay?
Next one.
Okay,
426.
six. All right, so how much we get on that?
21.
All right, 21. Don't put it in the rack. Alfredo, what do you want to do with that $21? We press it all. When we press every dollar.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a 9 for 15.
Okay.
Then we're gonna use the 6 and we're gonna hop all the sixes and ones. And
No, you
drop
don't have
one
enough. You don't have enough. What do you want to do?
Take one from the rack and hop all of them.
What do you want to have?
All the 6s and ones.
Well, if you're gonna need now.
That's 7.
Okay.
All right, so
Well, no, it
30
don't
to
work
50.
that way because you're not including
that has
the
a one
horn,
on it,
the horn bet.
yes.
You're not including the horn.
Yep.
Okay. So if they,
Oh.
All right, never mind.
We're good.
You do it to the
if he
stick
wants
next
to
time.
do that,
Let
he
the stick
can.
do it.
Yeah,
You want to do
Chris.
a 3-1?
Yep.
Yeah. 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, and 6-4. This is what I call my original hop. This is part of my Super 7 hop. Okay.
Right there.
So,
Now you want to replace the field.
So Tony, what triggered us to make those hop bets in there?
well, if you're
pressing. We're
dominant a
using
1 or a 6 on your rolls, okay, and I play that way. I'm always looking for a 1 or a 6 on every throw, okay, and that sets up my whole game. Okay, there it is.
Two,
Boom.
six.
Okay.
So you're watching him throw, and you're seeing 6, 6, 6.
Yeah.
And you're going, okay,
yeah.
now it's
yeah.
time
yeah.
to get in there.
Yeah.
All right.
So we want here and here.
Yep, 21 there, and then 15. Are you leaving those hops up?
Yeah, take him down. He's going to win $9.
9, just
Okay.
a net
Okay.
9.
And those come down.
Come down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can, depending on how you want to play. I mean, I think it'd be a little confusing right now. Let's just stay
that
here.
comes-
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes back.
So the reason I concentrate on the 6s and the 1s, number one, you can't get paid double or triple without a 1 or a 6. You can't hit any horn number without a 1 or a 6. And you can't make those hot bets we just made without a 1 or a 6 on it. So that's why we do it. Okay.
All right, let's go 30 in the field from
These are down.
from
this?
from there. From there, yeah. And then are we pressing again, or are we?
No,
taking
now this is a collect.
Okay,
So you collect the next one.
That's a win.
Okay.
Oh, they come back.
Yeah, because he didn't pay the
okay.
he didn't pay the full 16. So yeah.
So this goes in the right side of your rack, right?
Yeah.
And then where do the hops go?
That's
In the right side,
Yeah.
because
Right
that's
side
where it
too?
came from
Normally you
the
just
press
get the whole
one.
50.
So let's unwind.
See, normally I don't set it up this way because I just put the profits in the rack, so I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Time out.
before you shoot Alfred, I want to make sure we unwind that because another point of confusion, when we see like this, you're paying him net 9 and pulling the hops down with it, right? So,
It's 16 and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
make sure we call that out so
it's
that folks
dirty
watching
that way,
understand.
yeah.
We got dirty dealers.
We're not going to
Yeah.
play that anymore,
Yeah.
really. I mean, it's too
But when
little.
they see it, we got to know we're losing 8, we're
Right.
losing whatever, and make sure we
us
call that out.
newbies,
Yeah.
we can't add
I want to be clear.
But
where
I'll point them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher John's coming out. Like,
You're right.
I
you're
just
right.
did that hop just so you
Yeah.
guys can see one of the triple
No, it
dip and
wasn't
quadruple
you. You're
dips
not
that
the
he
one
And
paying
did.
remember, you guys,
Yourself.
on these hops that Alfredo
saying
played,
stick man.
there's 14 ways to win that. Okay, so I mean, even a random shooter's going to throw that every 2 point whatever times. So there's 14 ways there. It's not like a sucker bet.
So 4, 3,
Da, da, da.
7,
So
7.
it's all
Nice
right.
to-
So now we go to level 2 again.
Level 2.
Okay,
And
Oh,
we're
50,
that's it.
72, 72.
100
no,
bucks
no, no,
before.
no, rack
From
the
the
rack,
rack.
the rack.
The
I
rack,
had it.
oh, right, even better. Even better.
No.
All right,
50,
so
55, 4 and 10, 72, 6 and 8. I have a great memory, even after going forever.
and are we making the field bet too?
The field's gonna go to 7.
Well, I never held a $10,000 chip.
Chris is backspace.
All right, buddy.
Still got too many reds on there.
it's 4 reds.
Oh, he's got it.
All right,
He nailed
that's
it. He nailed it.
Alert tiredness. You see.
I'm actually on my second win right now, so
Oh yeah,
look out.
I can tell.
All right, so we're at level 3.
Oof.
Alright,
This
now
is
we-
What do we got, buddy?
All right.
This is where everything starts tightening up on you a little bit.
Clench.
Yeah.
Clench, like.
New dice shooter?
No.
That was a come out
It's
7.
gonna
Go
go-
Alfredo's notorious.
no.
for it.
Yeah, I know.
Alfredo
No,
is-
I know.
200. No, it was a come out 7. 200 on the 410,
Here, I got you.
and then each, and then 300 on the 6-8 each.
What's in the field?
Oh my goodness, this feels
150?
150, yeah?
140 is what it says.
140?
Oh, so it's
Let me see
totally
that.
break even?
Can you drop me a Honda?
I can.
Well, it's
Shouldn't
not a break
be.
even because you're still going.
Well, you were at
winning
70.
Yeah, you're winning a quarter. Okay.
All right.
Everybody's all quiet.
No,
Attention,
yeah.
guys.
We're
Just like
clenched.
at her-
We're clenched up.
I'm not clenched at all. I trust Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, I said uh-oh before you did it.
That was you.
What's the
Joel.
last level, bro?
No, that's 2 come out 7s, but yeah.
So if there's any consolation, we won that.
I can finish it.
You want the 6-1?
No.
Oh.
780.
We all know.
We would have won that $16.
Yeah.
He's
gonna ask me for some new dice here.
All right, Alfredo, what about this look like?
It's gonna be.
780 and 1200 on
gonna
the
be
6 on the 6 and 8.
I'm gonna give you. This is 1200 6 so just put it right in
It's
the
real
middle.
too in the field. 285.
6-1. Because it's got a 1 or a 6 on it. It depends. I mean, if I'm throwing and I'm dominant
What's the
ones,
4 and 10?
then
285, you said?
I might do the.
285 on the 4 and 10? Is that what you said?
But that's
285
6-1
in
is
the field.
80% of the time. That's what I'm gonna
It's
throw
4 and
on
10
the
is
7.
going to be
So when
780.
he hopped
780
earlier,
And then are these 1200 each?
he only hopped
Okay.
anything that had a 1 or a 6 on it. Is that
Oh,
correct?
no, because we didn't
All right,
include
so
the
drop
horn,
me-
just
yep.
right here.
15,
Right
Just
there.
those
780.
7 bets.
Give me 20.
3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6,
I'm
2,
missing-
6, 3, and
that's
6, 4.
300.
I just gave you
okay,
1,000.
okay.
Yeah,
But there's
1200,
more ways.
1200.
And we have 7 levels on
no,
that.
600.
As long as you
right?
throw one of them on 7
Oh,
shots,
So I knew
you're gonna win.
You're pretty much
Lord.
putting all your
But
all
you
your
gotta
stuff
be
at the
throwing them.
Throw it all in.
You guys
Help
understand, this
yourself.
is all me,
We're all in here.
or
This
with
is
my
the shot for the cure?
team, never
We're all
random.
in. This is the
Sure.
YOLO.
I don't even go to a table
This
that's.
is the big YOLO right
that's
here.
got-
You're not going to bet like this on
No,
random.
no, I'm at the casino at 4
Well,
in
he
the
probably
morning.
wouldn't have been on.
Right.
And then I
Sure
get the
nobody-
dice right back, just like Alfredo.
makes more money than he
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
No, I gave
That
you
makes sense.
5400 on the bet.
It's the
And you
secret
said
bingo.
you said the field looks like
285,
what?
285.
You don't have that.
All in.
See, this
All
is
in on
taking the
field.
time right here.
I can tell you don't have
All in on
285.
the field.
It's 75,
Just put it all up
All
there,
in.
count it if we
Don't
need
worry
it.
about it.
125.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Count
in.
it if we
It's
need
all
it.
in.
So if
baby.
he loses this, that's the,
That's the
but
end of
he's
this
not. But
The
what's
field.
Is
what's
John here? Is Ian
5,200?
here? Close your eyes, both of you.
Ah,
Go
no.
away. Go
Just
away.
watch
both of
it,
you.
baby.
Close your eyes, Ian. Don't even look here. No Chiro hands.
What do you think? That's not funny.
7 out.
5-2 Karen.
How many is that now?
3 in a row. 4 in a row. 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
So he
For
lost.
the cure.
Go to the
So we need to edit this tape, John.
No, just give him more. We'll let
I
him.
wouldn't stand
We'll let him take a Vince marker.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll let him take a Vince marker.
Go
He
ahead.
gets the Vince.
Go ahead.
Vince has got your back.
Is it another
What's the
50?
next?
All right, here we
What's
go.
the next
What would be
level?
the
that's
next
it.
We're going across here, buddy.
Yeah, we got 60,000.
We're going across. Let's
60,000
go.
across.
Oh my
You might
God.
want to change
Is that
something,
a
bro.
proper bet?
How about we hop to 7?
That ain't gonna help.
Basically.
10 grand.
Dice.
That's
5 in a row.
There's DI for you right there.
4 or 5.
Mid-mo,
He hit
yo.
for 70 grand.
Wait.
So we're down $75,400.
We'll get it back. Don't worry.
Vince, where's Vince?
Alfredo,
I need his guy.
Is there any
think of the
questions?
comps you would get.
Fredo.
He did that on purpose.
Come on.
He
Do it
did that on
again.
purpose. Now you get it. Now you get it.
But
Not the
Tony,
hard way. The
hard
normally
way
you're
is-
done, right? You wipe out, you're done for the day.
I go home for the
Are
day,
you done
but-
for the week or are you just done for the day?
We'll put it to you this way. You could have when I play, you could have a losing day. Very, very seldom. Okay? but never a losing month with the way we do it.
But you're just done for the day. Come back tomorrow.
Six repeater.
Or maybe a week later. You know?
All he needed was a grand.
No, because I go back the next day.
Can
Tony,
we
the question
can we
is,
reset
does your
so we can
strategy work on
Yeah, let's
random rolls?
reset.
Wait,
don't
Can
play
we
random.
reset so we can see more of the strategy?
You want to play another method?
You want
No,
5400
we could see
again?
do 5400 again. We're not going to work on the come out. I don't.
Okay.
I never work my come out.
Okay.
For that very
For that
Okay.
reason, yeah.
I will have tons of those.
Yeah.
AZ's group can attest to it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time I've done that.
I can too. You burned me.
How come you
early.
didn't tell me that over there?
He wound up at the round table. Right?
Show. I told you to hop the sevens. You would have been fine.
Yeah, you would have made a lot. You made 16 bucks.
5400. There you go. Drop me 100.
And I typically won't change the set if it's a come out.
Hold on, guys.
What
So-
set are you doing?
I was doing the 3D
It's
set.
the even three.
Why don't you just do a hard way? 5, 4, 5, 4.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Stay on it?
66
Okay.
and 15. I got it.
Tony, make
I have all your bets in my hand.
level up what the bets are. People don't know what the bets are.
7 on the come out.
We're not working.
So come on, we're not working. It's calm down.
Is that a hard
I
way
hit
set?
two sixes in a row.
Was that a hard way set? Alfredo, was that the hard?
down there?
Was that the hard way set?
We already have one already.
I can go all 7 set.
Well, you're staying on
staying on
axis.
axis, yeah.
So do what I call a 2-finger split grip.
I've
I
never
showed you
done
that.
that.
I'm going
but
to show it to you. You split. Use your 2 fingers and just push your thumb in. You're going to split them barely.
There you go.
Go ahead. Okay. So.
We're not working on the come out.
We're not working on the
Now
cover.
we're on.
Now we're on.
Now we're on.
Tony, when you said that split, what do you mean? You want the dice to cut open a little bit?
Yeah. Because I throw kind of to the hook. And if they're split, it kind of helps me ensure that I'm going to see a 1 or a 6.
I have got
Okay.
to try
But the
that.
only problem with that is if you get the 6
5,
1.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, of course.
But that's why we have it on the
Field goes
hop.
to 30.
Tony, they're asking you to take 2 dice and show it on the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is brilliant.
Hold
yes.
up. Hold up. Fredo.
Yeah.
Somebody give him 2 dice so he can. People want to see
So
what
if
the
I'm
split
doing
dice.
if I'm doing a hard way
Camera's right
set,
here, Tony.
I'm sorry.
The camera's right here. That's a good place to do it.
Right in the middle of the cone.
So if
There
I'm
you go.
doing a hard way set and I want to get a 1 or a 6, okay, I might do what's called a 2-finger split. Can you see that?
Show it to the camera. Tony, straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. Okay, 2-finger split. And throw it kind of to the hook, not in the hook, but kind of to the hook to get a 1 or a 6. Okay, it didn't happen, but I was still 1. You're not going to do it all the time. Let me have them again.
That 6 was facing you. If it had turned over a little more time, it would have. It turned off axis like you wanted it.
So if I want to do
Because the
split-
6s are on the outside.
Whoops.
And 1s.
There. It's all right.
Five-
No matter.
five
I'm still
one.
hitting
Yeah.
the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Right.
what I do to get away from that 5-2 or 4-3.
Move the rack in here.
And that's the 5, 4,
Sometimes I
5,
can move
4.
really short.
I was trying to get
I mean, it'll work with anything that has the 6s or the 1s on the off axis. Doesn't have to be that set. It could be a 2-3-3-2.
All right, I'm gonna try your
I'm a
split.
simple man. Just tell me what
Yeah.
set. I'll do that.
9 or
5.
Joe,
It's a 5, 4, 9.
Let's say winner on the
Over
field.
the comp.
Give me
Over
the
the
rack
come.
over here.
Alfredo, what's your set?
I'm using
Top
5
corner.
Money like that.
Oh,
Traditionally,
Now
I
this
could
goes
use
down to
hard way set all
15,
day.
right?
right.
I'll get a double pitch every once in a while, but
I
not too
usually
often.
use a hard way set.
If I get a double pitch, I leave it at that set. 5, 4, 2, 3.
Chris,
Because if I get a
put it
double
in the
pitch
corner
again,
of
it goes to the
comp
hard 10.
Right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Cool. Now everybody can see. Oh no, the other end.
6 the hard way.
Beautiful.
Now you're
Yeah.
getting close to the where the dice bounce.
Yeah.
So
that's
now
the problem.
that looks like 30, right, in the field?
Yeah.
And this
If
gets
you're
racked.
if you're playing it independently, don't forget you can tie it in too. You wouldn't want to tie it in. Is that 10? What is that? What's the minimum table? 10, 15? Okay. So if you had this here, and you could play a $10 field all the time, and just tie it in. You just deduct whatever the $10. When I play a $30 6 and 8, and I have 10 in there, I'm going to get paid a green chip.
6 again.
Okay.
All right, so we
Sweet.
lose this. We're gonna win.
All
21
right, that's a
now.
press on the other one.
7 here.
So we're gonna go 15, and then we're gonna do a 5C, 15 on the 9.
On the 9.
No, over there. On the other one, the winnings, yeah. 15 on the 9.
Okay.
And then $5 go horn high ace deuce. And let's get a dollar, I don't know, 6-1.
And we have 60
All right,
60 in the
you're
field.
70 in the field, yeah?
That's only
Yep.
60.
Oh, did I mess up here?
I got it.
Booyah!
Nice.
All right, so this will pay double.
Nice.
What are you doing with what's that?
That was just a.
I mean,
Had a feeling.
that really affects all this. So it's,
I won right here. Calm
Oh, there
down
you
there,
go.
Tiger. and we doubled the field.
So your field goes back to 15, yeah?
Shop over over here.
Yeah, but you wasted
I think he's trying to get me back
$60
for all
up
those
there.
sevens when they come out.
Did you pay the 31 and down?
Money.
And this goes with the place bets, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's a tough taskmaster.
Seven.
to the hook, baby. Okay, level 2 again.
All right, level 2.
So level 2, tell the numbers again. Everybody's asking.
50 on the 4 and 10, 72 on the 6 and the 8.
What money do you need?
And then whatever the field.
I need
Take the money from there first.
Okay.
No, not there.
This
not
is
there.
your field right there.
Yeah, that
15?
goes to 30. And then the other one, wipe that out and then get whatever you need.
And you have 4 levels here. Okay? If you're playing the 6 and 8, we have 5
6
levels.
72 each.
If you're playing the across, you only have 3 levels.
244. There's
Okay?
200.
But you have 24 ways to win, 6 ways to lose, so it's 4 to 1 in your favor on every roll of the dice, right?
Where can you sign up for your classes, Tony?
I'm sorry?
Where can you sign up for your classes?
TheGamingPro.com.
GamingPro.com.
Yeah. Or just call me. Call me is the best thing.
And you live here in Vegas?
I do.
72, right?
Yes.
On an average week, how often do you go?
Well, I'm going to be 70 in February, so I'm not playing as often as I want to, but still 3 days.
3 days?
Where before it was 4.
Right.
So I cut it down a day. And in the winter, I don't tend to go as early either. Okay, so, but we have an advantage living here that I can go in the middle of the week and you know,
And then
And that's for you.
get a
because you
table
don't-
by myself
Yeah.
or
pay
with
the
one of my
field,
team
put-
members.
Mark
Sure.
the 9.
Yep.
That goes down to 15.
That's what I thought.
Yep. And then we need to still get a hit on the other side.
So everyone keeps asking, what's the math reason behind the levels as they go up?
If they're shooting the dice, are they gonna go 0.7 out 5 times before they hit 1, 6, or 8? You have 10 ways here versus the 7 or 6, right?
Right, we're not
so there's the
working on the come out,
advantage.
but we're gonna
so
go
it's
up to
almost
the
2 to
next
1 in your
level,
favor on
200.
every roll.
On the 410.
And what's on the
No,
other?
that's the field.
No,
right?
yeah.
But the levels too, also, it's not
200
just
and then
double bet.
300.
No, you're winning.
200 and 300.
300, yeah,
we
so
can
it's
use the whole
the entire
$1,000.
1,000, yeah.
Your goal is to win 1 to take you back to your level 1.
what's your field look
where
like?
you collect and
The
press.
field, did we
Okay,
win
you
or
don't
we
press
lost
any
it?
higher.
Right?
Lost
What was
it.
it
That's,
at?
that's a good point.
Seven,
Yeah.
It was
no,
at 30.
15.
So then it goes to 30.
Tony, if you're on level 3
Okay.
and you make the hit, you
Off
go to
on the
level
cutoff.
2
You go down.
or back down to
Back-
level
No,
1.
back down to level 1.
Back down to
Back
level
down to
1.
one.
Yeah.
Whoa, what was that?
Holy,
And this is a up as you lose. Okay. I mean, if you want to do a regression,
It's
we
off,
can
but-
start higher
Right.
and then drop down. You know, that way too.
Right.
4 ways to bet. Either same bet, flat bet it,
Mm-hmm.
a press, or up as you win, which would be a press,
is the point.
or a 2-win parlay in the field or something like that.
Field was off
The
too, yeah.
regression
Yeah, everything was
and an up as you lose.
Right.
That's it.
No,
Makes
I'm
sense.
just the regular.
So Tony, when you go, if you're not playing by yourself, do you just not play, or do you? If there are random people there you don't know?
No, I don't. I'll shoot the dice and see what happens.
4-1-5.
But no, I'm
No
gone.
field 5.
But I don't normally have that problem out here.
70?
And I don't play the strip too much.
Not-
You know, I'm off strip too.
No,
So
when I lived here, I played Red Rock, and I'd go
I
early.
played Red Rock.
I'd go early in the morning, so that way
Yeah.
nobody's there. I just
no,
me shooting.
you go Red Rock at 12 noon when they open up the table. Nobody's there.
549.
Up the field. Getting 5s and 9s.
Lynn Sparks says,
I'm trying to
moist.
track your rolls.
I love Red Rock.
So this goes down back to 15, yeah?
Yeah, Red Rock's okay, but
Yeah, it
I'd
goes back
rather
down to
play
15.
Void because I get paid triple in the field.
Ah,
Okay, so I'm really surprised they got the triple here. This is cool.
Boy drives me crazy because they don't give points very easily. At least not to me.
I don't care about comps.
It's a
Six,
350
the hard
hard six.
All right, so that'll pay you 350.
350 and go back down to 15, 15, 18.
So if you guys play local, though, I did find that Mohegan Sun Virgin has a very hard table. It's a good play.
I'm not sure they would allow you to sit there and see it. You might be able not playing, you could record it. But if you're playing, I don't think they want you to record it. Oh, yeah.
And see, this is where.
And then it go back to 30 in the field from the other
It's just
side. Right?
recycled.
Yeah, just, yeah,
It's
yeah.
called a roll track. Recycled, it just keeps which side is in.
Essentially, that's 66, so whatever.
It's called roll track.
34, sorry.
And then another thing you guys want to know is if you are playing like
What was the
me,
last roll?
and you're looking at
30 in the field
for
from
the
the other
6
side.
or the
Yep,
1,
Yeah.
if you're 1 dominant and it comes time to press, you want to press your 4, 5, and 6, not your 8,
I had
9,
to
and
switch
10.
the set, by the
If you're
way,
one dominant.
If you're
the
6
opposite.
dominant,
I went
you're going to
with
do
6, 4,
over
6,
here,
4.
correct?
in order to get off the 5.
Correcto.
So that
That
helps you.
wasn't
So even though
gonna
I'm
pay us,
playing
I
this,
could afford to get a double
if it
pitch.
comes time to press and I'm 1 dominant, I'll press the 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Not necessarily what you're doing there. 9
So
and
6, 3, 9.
This goes back down to 15, right?
Yeah.
Are we at level 1?
Level 1 on
We're at
everything.
level
Yeah, so
was the
now
last
let's
roll?
press on the next
What was the
one.
last roll?
I'm sorry?
639.
See,
That was a.
his 9s are biased.
Yeah, that's his dominant number. We look at 2 things: the dominant number, which you want to press, and then the dominant momentum. Your momentum being, is it 4, 5, or 6? You're 1 dominant, or is it 8, 9, or 10?
6, 1,
Okay,
7.
6 dominant.
So that's why when you go to press, you grab the 9 because that's his number.
Well, I would
Or would you grab the
Yeah,
9 or the 5?
that's what.
No, I
that's why I
would
go on that.
I would press the dominant number and the dominant momentum too. Okay.
Define momentum.
Sorry?
Define
So
momentum.
now we're what? 50, 72, 70?
What was the last
No,
field
no,
bet?
no, no.
15, it was 15.
30.
So 15, so that's 30.
Yeah.
Right, and then the other one goes up to 50 and 72, 72.
Mhm. 72.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Any questions in there? No?
Momentum? What is
Any
momentum?
concerns
Tony?
if consistent winner if you only have one local casino?
Ah, I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
You know, we're if you live in Vegas, you're very fortunate.
It's 72, not 90 something.
Sorry, Duracell. You're SOL.
That is an issue. I mean,
That is
even
that-
like where I live.
Matt,
one's
that's
in the-
Matt. He's in North Carolina.
The resolution is moved.
Yeah.
All right, and then the
Hey, check. Here we go. Audio's back. Audio is back.
Purchase my advanced dice
I'll take the $10 bet on that.
get
Yeah,
everything I do in that, plus my Super 7 hop, plus how to beat the random shooter. That's $597. So they're both $600. Wait, what W.A.G.E will do for you though is if you play other games, because all 4 games are included in W.A.G.E.
Audio's back.
Okay, and Advantage Dice Control is just this. In W.A.G.E you get Baccarat, Roulette, and Blackjack as well.
You get all the same stuff.
Yeah, I've already got 38 videos up there. I'm only taking 100. We're at 89 members already. And in the course of about a year.
1, 2, 3, 25, 42, 342.
It's back, yeah, audio's out.
But one you get the other game.
$342.
Sorry?
You get the same. You pay the same amount, but one you get the other 3 games.
That's it. That's it.
So, all right, reservists, we're gonna go to chat real quick. Chat. We're not censoring. We had wireless mics that ran the battery, so that's all. Questions for Tony. Anybody here has questions?
Question for Tony.
I don't work the come out rules.
Yeah,
And they know they've seen me.
we know
long
you
enough
well
to
enough
know.
now,
That's all
Alfred,
right.
to know not to do that. But
Okay, so I've
but
got
here's
a
the thing.
question.
I got one
The
too.
lesson learned, though.
All right.
That shit can happen.
Of
Oh, it
course.
does.
It can
It does.
happen.
Of course.
No, that's why we say no system's perfect, and you demonstrate why we don't work the come out. I don't.
And then let me explain something else on that
Crazy
too.
town, yeah.
If you follow me, you know I use what's called the 27 and 3 strictly
Yes.
business money management plan. To give you an idea, if you have a bankroll of $3,000, you're going to break it into 3 banks of 1,000. Okay, and you're going to shoot for 20% of that 1,000, which is 200 a day. Okay, so if you win 200 a day times 27 days, that's 5,400. If you lost your bankroll, all 3, that's 3,000. You're still up 2,400 for the month, which is 80% rate of return on your money. Okay, so you can do that with anything. So whatever your bank is, you want to have 3. So if I'm playing a $5,400 bank, my bankroll is $15,000. Okay, that's only 1/3 of it. So if I lose that, the other 27 days or 26 days I win, I'm way up. Okay, so you got to have that money management in there some way, somehow.
That bit of discipline
Okay,
is what it takes.
you got to have
Yeah.
the discipline, or else this is. I mean, yeah.
Have we heard everybody that we've had as a guest, all 20 hours so far, has said the word discipline, or money management, or not being a degenerate, Chris?
Yeah.
Right? All those things are so important that
Sure.
we forget that as craps players, because you get sucked in.
The
You get sucked
people
in
that
as a kid.
lose, I just.
Reload.
It's on. Hey, there we go. You guys missed the best little monologue ever. Sorry.
I had tears.
Right? I mean,
coming
see, it was,
down from
yeah,
that
it was
one.
awesome. This thing can't be out of batteries, right? Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, it is out of batteries. Well, son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. Audio's back. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. On chat. I forgot to charge you.
I'm gonna put
yeah,
up,
Vince, I know. I forgot to charge you. I did it again.
a post.
It wasn't plugged in this whole time, so now it's plugged in. We're good.
Called the Ladies of
We were just
ABC.
talking, by the way, about, I'm not sure how much you guys heard about this, about disciplined money management and lighting money on
Probably
fire.
about 15 of them.
So I've said this on my channel a number of times. If you're going to the casino to make money, to earn revenue as a business like Tony plays it, right? You got that discipline. You're carving your bankroll up, you're looking for X number of wins versus X number of losses, and you're running it like a business. No way. No, it's not. It's right there. If you're going to have fun, like you said, roll up $500, let's just go play for a little bit. That $500 you can't care about.
Yeah.
That's got to be, like I said,
Yeah, that's got to be money you want. You don't
lighting
yeah.
on fire money. Who cares, right? And when I'm in
having
Vegas,
fun. You're having fun. You're trying a new set. You know,
Yeah.
whatever it is you want to do.
right?
So.
Everything I brought this weekend is lighted on fire money. My entire weekend, I don't care. When I'm home and I'm trying,
Yeah.
different story. You know, so here we're here to play. I'm not going to light it on fire. I will not be doing the dance, but you know, if I lose it, I lose it. And that's the weekend sport.
Yeah, I do have a question for you, Tony. If you're seeing that you are 6 dominant, the 6 is coming up a bunch, would you place the 8, 9, and 10 and play the field trying to hit multiple hits?
Well, whatever my base bet is, if it's just the 6 and the 8, and I'm 6 dominant, yeah, I would press the 8, 9, and 10.
Okay.
I'll still keep my 6 and 8 there, but I'd press the 8, 9, and 10.
Okay.
And then, or if I'm 1 dominant, then it would be the opposite. I would press the 4, 5, and 6, which is real big because how many times do you see people that are just playing the 6 and the 8 and they just press that?
Just that.
No matter what they're throwing, and that's the wrong thing to do. You want to press with a purpose. So you want to press what you're throwing.
Okay.
Or that range.
Now,
you know.
now my question is, if you're staying 6 dominant, would you come into the field where you have all those numbers?
I'd be
with
playing the
6?
field anyways.
Oh, you're there anyway.
I play the field on every
Gotcha.
roll. I play my base bet, which is either the 6 and the 8, the 4, 6, 8, and 10, or the across. And if I'm playing the across, I may not do the field, I might do the horn. Because I still have every number covered, and I don't have to go up any levels. I could leave this at $4 the whole time if I want. Okay?
Right.
And then use that money for whatever else. Okay?
Okay.
If I'm playing the 6 and the 8, I'll play the field, or the 4, 6, 8, and 10 play the field.
Okay.
Okay, so but yeah.
Thanks.
I got a
Steve had a
question.
question.
Oh, Steve, you have a question?
Well, yeah. Well, is there someone have a question on the?
There's one on chat, but you go.
Yeah, do that. Do the chat
All
first.
right, so the question from chat is from Skill and Luck, and he says, is there a big difference between your style of play and what Axis Power Craps teaches?
Who's that? Is that
That's from Dylan, from Skill
Who?
and Luck. Dylan from Skill and Luck.
No, but who did he care? Who did he ask?
He wants to know between what you teach and what Heavy teaches. At Axis
Oh no,
Power.
not at all. I don't teach what any of those guys teach.
Right.
They're, I mean, for me. How do I be nice? I think if I think everybody's behind the times a little bit. Okay, so I'm not saying I'm ahead of the times, but I think they might be a little behind the times just with what we're doing. And what's important to me is not long rolls. And what's important to me is not staying on axis. Okay, I could care less about staying on axis. Unless I have my 6 and 1s up on axis. So, no, I don't play like any of them. I don't believe that's
Right.
You know.
So talk a little bit about, if you can, you know, what goes into a W.A.G.E membership. So if somebody was to purchase a W.A.G.E membership for you, what all entails in that?
All right, W.A.G.E is a program I put together about a year ago now. I'm only taking 100 members. We're at 89 right now. You get all 4 games. You get craps, blackjack, baccarat, and roulette. And there's already 38 videos up there on each method that we do. So you could, and my goal with W.A.G.E is why it's a year program, although you can get out at any time. But why it's a year program is I want you to be what I call a W.A.G.E master in at least one game, to where you could quit your job and do that full time. That is my goal, to make you a consistent winner in the casino, and that's what W.A.G.E is about. So after the first year, it's 157 a quarter, which is a little over 600 for the year. But after that, if you want to stay involved in W.A.G.E, it's only $299 for the year. And I promote through there too. I have a class for what I call a wage master. And you test for that with me to become a wage master, and then if you want to be an instructor, you get that too, depending on what you want to do.
Talk about the resources that you get, not just the videos, but all the
you get resources, you get PDFs you can copy and run off. You get the private Facebook group. Thank you for that. You get the private Facebook group where everybody's on the same page, so they can say, hey, I went and played the 4, 6, 8, 10 and da and whatever, or I went to the casino and the craps table was full. I went over to Baccarat and made 200, and they're all sharing how they've done it. So it's a great group.
It's not only that, but it's you pushing other people to ask questions. It's like you guys answer the question, and then and then we'll talk about it after there's 4 or 5 responses.
I mean, my first guys that I tested for Wage Master, I asked them, it's verbal. The first part of passing the test is verbal. Okay. The second part is recording your roles and showing me that you know how to read your roles and kind of predict the future a little bit. And the third part is just grabbing somebody in Wage and give him back, like tutor him. Take a new guy in it, and where's your problem? Let's help you. Blah 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 blah. But they got a test, and every one of them failed the first part of the test. Okay. What do you get paid on a $15 six?
21.
No. Since she failed too, okay, you get paid $17. Okay, that's what they give you, and it's not something that's normal. And on the East Coast, you can't even do that. You got to make an $18 bet. But here, you can make a $15 bet. So I'll play 90 across if it's a $50 table. I mean, a $15 table. So, but yeah, Wage is it's a good group. Everybody's in there for the same reason.
The thing about Wage for me is that it's very family oriented.
Yeah.
Like you're the papa, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I'm a regular guy, man.
But you're a regular dude,
Yeah.
and it's the group. It's not just you pay $600 and thanks and see you in a month. You're all in. You're all in with your people. And
And I call them up and say, hey, what are you doing? How come you're not practicing? What are you doing?
Is it a one-to-one class, or is there a time? Because if your class started,
you watch the video.
Oh, it's all video.
It's all video, and then if you have questions, you ask them on Facebook, or you call me, whatever. Yeah.
Videos, and then the resource is where it's at.
Yeah.
Everything he's talking about here, and you're watching. When you get in, at least for me, when I got in and started downloading,
that's a great question.
I mean, I laminated them all, so I can sit when I'm out in my garage and I say, okay, this is what we're gonna do now.
I got a great question.
Go ahead.
This is from Duracell. He says, let's say you're 6 dominant and you're betting accordingly, and then you stop throwing the 6. How many rolls until you decide that you're no longer dominant? Like, what's your untripped?
Well, I mean, if I see like a 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, I'm 6 dominant. Right. And then all of a sudden it goes 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Well, I'll switch it. I may even take my press bets over there and move them over here. Okay, I mean that's going to happen. You're going to go in spurts like that. So that's the game. But yeah.
There's no like specific trigger point, like a 3 notes. You just kind of feel it out.
You really don't have that much time to figure all that out. That 7's coming.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not going to get 50 rolls like that. And I don't care about long rolls. I mean, I heard you asked somebody today earlier. I was watching SOR and SRR and see, I have one thing, and that's SWR. 7s to wins ratio. I could care less how many rolls I have before I throw a 7. I want to know how many times I won before I hit that 7. Because by me going up a level, those wins, whether they're 3 or 4, are in my rack. I'm not losing them because now I'm just going up to get back what I lost and then continue on.
When do you play? And one of the things I noticed yesterday when we were working together is there's times where you're making the box bets, and the field bet's a different bet, and then the hop system's a different bet. When is the best time to play 3 or 2 or 1? How do you know when the right time is to play those individually?
Okay, so let's say I have a $30 6 and 8.
Yep.
All right, and a $10 field. Okay, I can tie it in. I don't have to worry about going up a level. So I'm going to make 35 and lose 10. I'm going to get a green chip. Okay, now the trigger, I have a trigger on that. So where right now I'm tying it into my bet. But if I throw, let's say I throw a 5, 6, and 8. Okay, well I won up, or the 6 and 8. I won up here, but I lost here. So that's 2 losses in the field. So now I'll switch it from being tied in to independent. because the way I look at it, if I'm going up, like say 7 levels up the field, and the 2 that I would have lost, for me to lose, I have to throw 9 times without 1 field. Okay, not going to happen. Okay, so, but yeah, but that's how. So you can play it independently or tied in. But the field is part of my base bet. I play this on every roll. And then the horns, or I'm sorry, the hops, I'll cherry pick. If I see that that I just threw a hop, now I know I'm on track. I'm throwing my 1s or 6s, so now I'll come and do it. And the Super 7 hop system, I named it that because, first of all, you make 7 bets, okay? You have 7 levels, so as long as I hit 1 and 7, I'm going to win, okay? And it's also called the Super 7 hop because we can play the 7s and get paid on it. That's why I always say, if you watch what I do, the 7 to us is just another number. I don't get freaked out by seeing a 7.
Can you talk about the last 2 videos that you did and
jam sessions?
The jam sessions and where those are at, where people should go watch them?
They're on W.A.G.E and they're also on YouTube. Okay, so they're also on YouTube. Jam sessions, I'm gonna do probably maybe 30 of them. Maybe Richard over there dealing, he's the guy who videos them for me. But we're scheduled. We do 1 a week, 2 a week. They're quick. It's 15 rolls. I blast the music, and that's why it's called a jam session. And then I lay out the rolls. First of all, I place my bets, so I'm not changing nothing. So when I lay out the rolls, okay, we won here, we won here, we won blah blah blah, and they could see all that. And that's why I do it. Jam sessions are cool. Glad I put it together.
I got one last question.
Go ahead.
Comment, actually. I'm going to bring the mic over. So this is a comment from is it Christine Larson? That's your girlfriend. She says, "Hi, my name is Christine. I'm Tony Leo's girlfriend. I'm also a cancer survivor, and my mother is currently fighting lung cancer. I want to thank you for everything that you're doing." God bless you, Christine, and God bless you, Tony. Thank you for being here, dude. You're a great man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I think I signed up.
I like that.
Yeah. I made a decision, making sure.